here's the last stuff. So we have cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Now here's where they pair up. It's weird because cosecant starts with a C, just like cosine, but it matches up with sine. So cosecant is the reciprocal of the sine. So if you find the sine of theta and it is 2/3, then the cosecant, CSC, you just use the reciprocal, 3/2. Same for all these. So secant matches up with cosine. Cosine of something was 4/5. That means the secant would be 5/4. And then tangent and cotangent, that one is very obvious. They're paired up, you just flip. So let's get into that a little bit. Find the values of the 6 trigonometric functions for theta. All right. So let's see, let's kind of figure out our spots. Well, we're missing a side. We're missing the hypotenuse. How in the world can we use our vast knowledge of math to find a third side of a right triangle? That's right, the Pythagorean theorem. Well done. So the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, or leg squared plus leg squared equals the hypotenuse squared. So the two legs are 14 and 48. Let's see, 14 squared I believe is 196. Yeah. I don't know what 48 squared is. 2304, obviously. So we'll add those up, plus 196. Oh, 2,500, cute. We know we have to square root that. And obviously we would not take the negative square root of that because it's a length of a triangle. So it comes out to 50. Now we know all the sides and we can figure it out. Okay, so cosine. Oh, sorry, let's start with sine. Duh. So sine of theta, remember sine is opposite over adjacent, or sorry, opposite over hypotenuse. So the opposite would be 48. The hypotenuse is 50. 48 and 50 are both even, so we can divide them both by 2, which would give us 24 over 25. The cosine of theta would be the adjacent side, which is 14, over the hypotenuse, 50. They're both even, cut them in half, 7 over 25. And then the tangent of theta, let me move out of the way here. Tangent of theta would be the opposite side over the adjacent side. So 48 over 14, divide them both by 2, you get 24 sevenths. Fantastic. Now we got to get the other 6, which are very easy because we're just going to use the reciprocals of these. So the cosecant of theta is the reciprocal of the sine. The sine was 24 over 25. Flip it, 25 24ths. The secant of theta, remember, is the reciprocal of cosine. Cosine was 7 over 25, so this would be 25 sevenths. And the cotangent is the reciprocal of the tangent. Tangent was 24 over 7, so this would be 7 over 24. Fantastic. I have one more for you to try here. If I run out of time, I am running out of time. So try this, and I'll do it in the next video. You can do this, no problem.